I'm gonna walk you through some of our morning chores here. Gotta get Miss Bennett some feed. I gotta fish this out with a stick because if I don't put it that far in, the dog will eat it. He'll eat the feed because he's pretty much being raised with goats, and so he, I think, thinks he's a goat because he will eat goat feed. This is a little mix here. This is some alfalfa pellets and some general, feed. I gotta give mama some good stuff here, and we also let them forage a lot because goats just love to forage, and they need it, and so we give her some minerals here as well. Just gonna sprinkle that in so she can be healthy for that baby. Pretty easy. Also, I built this shelter. It's so beautiful, right? It's literally doors, and this is very temporary, super temporary, because she's going to be giving birth, and we needed her closer, and we have a buck, and that buck would ram her, like hit her right in the side, boom, if we didn't separate her. So right now she's got these branches in here. She's actually cleaning them for us, which is perfect because last night I cut up a bunch of poles, and Mackenzie made this this log here. You see all these holes in it. It's actually going to become, like, there's going to be vertical posts running, and then we're going to weave in the smaller stuff, and we're going to make a panel that's essentially a fence panel. It's going to allow us to create movable fencing that's free and effective when we are working on clearing the land over there, which I'm about to go over there and feed those goats. And here's Mackenzie starting in on the morning chores of doing some laundry. Got to keep up on it, right? Or else it gets kind of a bit overwhelming.
Oh, yes. I quite enjoy it because it's my quiet time to do it. Because when the children are awake, they're just playing outside, and I just get to get my little agitator there and plunge and pray and think, and it's good. It's peaceful.
Yeah. Awesome.
Therapeutic.
Woo!
I already did my rinse. Now I'm gonna do my soapy wash. So
awesome. Here's our goaty goats. Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, sweet girl. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. All right, y'all want the feed. You don't care about me. Get you some. They have absolutely eaten through the underbrush. The stuff on their level, they've eaten through it already, completely annihilated it. This is about 300 feet of fencing here, and it's a lot of work to put it up, but we need this area cleared by them, and they're great at doing it. And so now I go through and I just kind of get the stuff that's a little bit higher up, and I chop and drop. So it looked like this beforehand, and they just annihilate it. It's amazing. What we're kind of planning to do is, after they've gone through all this, like completely, once I've chopped and dropped everything, we want to put pigs in there, because pigs, what they do is they naturally root. They till up the land, basically, and they will get up the roots from the little stuff, and they'll eat it, which is a whole lot easier than me doing that. Using animals in the way that they were designed is absolutely incredible, and you don't have to work as much because they want that. There's benefits all around, it's just absolutely amazing how the Father has designed animals, and when you use them in the right way, it's incredible. Even for instance, when I was skinning those trees, the goats were right there with me, and they're just eating the bark as I'm skinning it. And I threw in a pine tree, a small pine tree, just to see what they would do with it. And they just like, whoosh, they skinned that whole thing. And I was like, okay, I'll think about that one for the future, because when we're doing, if we build a log cabin out here or something like that, being able to just use the goats to skin that for me, and they get everything that they want out of it, and I don't have to do the work of skinning trees. It's just awesome. I'm gonna jump in here and start chopping and dropping some some yummy yums, some green for the goaties here.
So I've got thorns all up in here. It's brutal. The amount of thorns. That's why my gloves look like this. It's really because of the thorns. And yeah, so I'll get some new gloves. But man, if you see these trees right here, you can. I'm gonna clear this out a little bit. Thorns are absolutely brutal. I'm trying to figure out a good use for them as well at the same time, thinking like, it's almost like barbed wire. Like you could use it with fencing. I'm really sure you could do that something. Hey baby, sweet. Goats are friendly. Goats are amazing. What we're doing is we want to keep big trees, but we want to take out the little stuff that can't grow if it's too close to other stuff. Like it will never really become a big tree. So we want to, because they're all in competition against each other in a way. To get to the sun, so we want to keep bigger trees. So I've got a big oak tree over here, and this little stuff needs to come down anyways. So I'll cut this one down right here, and then that'll become great goat feed. So pretty easy. Just cut at it at an angle. And then really, you don't have to wait until the whole thing's cut through. You can just bend it over.
There's all the fresh yummy yums for the goats. If they don't find it now, they will find it because I am just caught up. They will find it because that's just what they do. They want the yummy yums.
Come here. Hey, goats. Come here, girl. Come here, girl.
I'm just gonna go through and keep chopping and dropping. And there's this guy who figures out how to get into the goat pen all the time. Ah! Ah! This dude thinks he's a goat. He will literally eat leaves. All right, that's enough. Be able to at least pull this little guy down. Timber! Just to get it within reach of the goaty goats. There she comes. So, ooh. Got some nummy nums. Yeah, girlie, I got you some nummy nums. Easy enough. Now they got a lot of fresh nummy nums. I don't know why I call them nummy nums. It's just what having children does to you. We'll just tear through this. Like they eat so fast. Sweet girl. Ultimately, all of this is going to become pasture. So this will be, the next area that they're going to move into. There's land, behind all this, and we want this to basically be pasture area. White around here is buds for blackberries, and that last season was so much fun to go around foraging those and picking fresh wild blackberries. Delicious. See you later, goaty goats. All right, well, thanks for coming with me on some morning chores, taking care of the goats. And now it's time to go in and eat breakfast with the fam. I think our children are awake now. And so, yeah, it's gonna be a good day.